Good morning and welcome to my kitchen. Today I would like to share with you a recipe that I got from my auntie in Poland. It is a tuna salad. Usually people make it when they have some kind of an event, guests coming over, and it is about presentation. So this salad would be usually in a see-through glass, so you can actually see the beautiful layers. First thing is the presentation. Another thing is when you make that salad, salads usually become soggy when they are in sauce. To keep its freshness before the guests arrive, when you layer it and don't mix it, that it can stay fresh longer. Once you have your guests, then everybody takes some of it, mixes it, and it stays fresh for longer. Those are those two reasons that salad is made layer by layer. My auntie in Poland, she is retired, but she was a wonderful baker, wonderful cook. I remember the taste when I was a little girl. Whatever she made, we loved, and whatever she gives me, I want to incorporate those recipes into my channel and share it with you. Welcome to my kitchen, and thank you for watching. And for the salad today, I will need eggs, boiled of course, celery sticks, lettuce, tuna in a can, corn, cheese, the cheese you like the best, pickles in brine, and this is a Polish style pickle. There are different companies that make them, and you can get them in any international store. It can be European, Ukrainian, Russian, Slovakian, Polish. They will have those pickles. They're a little bit different than the ones that you can find in the United States. So if you choose to substitute those pickles for something else you find here, the taste is not going to be exactly the same in the salad. Mayo, salt, and pepper. Every time I boil the eggs, I put a piece of lemon with salt, and I have no issues peeling those eggs. Put ice over once they boiled, and the skin comes off very easy. First thing I do is boil the eggs, and then dice all the ingredients so I can put it all together. Okay, the celery and the lettuce is of course for that crunch. And another important thing is to discard the water from the tuna and corn in a can. The only liquid you need is mayo. This is a really small amount of that salad I make. Usually when we have guests over, it would be 2-3 times more. But my husband is out of town. I'm here by myself. I just need to make a little bit for me. My children won't touch it. I think I have mentioned it a few times. They are very picky eaters. Their time will come when they will ask for a steak. So that's the celery. Now the pickles. And those pickles we use to make sour pickle soup. Many people are like, what? Sour pickle soup? That doesn't sound good. But when I went to my neighbors who never had it before, asked them, just try it. If you don't like it, toss it. Once they tried it, they asked me to make more. Soups were what I grew up on, and I still love it. And that's my one way I can hide all the veggies when I cook soups from scratch and shred carrots and other things so my kids can eat it. And I actually do enjoy those. Sour pickle is diced, celery is diced. On the end, I will dice in a little bit bigger pieces, a little bit differently the lettuce. But right now I will start putting layers of different vegetables. So I have discarded the water from the corn, and I can start laying the corn first. Some of that celery, the pickle, and now I need to cut up some eggs. And as I said, once I put the lemon in with the salt, it's easy to peel off the skin. So here we go. It works every time. I wish I knew that secret years ago. Another one. Once boiled, ice over it so they cool off faster. And that mixture of the lemon, salt, and ice does magic. Okay, now the eggs. Nothing compares again. I have to go back to my childhood. Those eggs, that chicken soup from that chicken that was freely running around. Every time I go to Poland, the food, not in the city, but on a farm, the best ever. And now I will put some tuna, the mayo, cheese, and then repeat the same steps. And on the end, that lettuce. So half the tuna goes in, salt and pepper, mayo, cheese, and again, repetition of the same thing. I'm sorry, black pepper always makes me sneeze. And again, corn, celery, and the pickle. I can just lift it up now and put it all on top. And now the eggs. The rest of the tuna. Salt and pepper again. And cheese. And on the end, that nice crunchy lettuce. And I am done. Let me just get this out of the way. And then I will come closer to show you how it looks like. Because it is about the presentation. All those layers there. And fresh lettuce, you can hear the crunch. It is a really good salad for when you have friends over and you want to have something on the table for snacking. And voila, as my daughter says. You can see all the layers. It looks really nice. And it stays fresher when it's not mixed right away. Once your guests arrive, they take part of it, mix it on their own plate, and will still have the crunch of the lettuce without being soggy. And here is a closer look. You can see all those layers. It looks so pretty. This recipe is dedicated to my auntie in Poland, who gave it to me, and thanks to her I could share it with you. Smacznego, everyone, and thank you for watching.
Hi again. I have decided to put a little clip together for those of you who are wondering why I have this bump on my hand. And when I move my hand, it becomes bigger or smaller, it moves around. This is a ruptured muscle, and I know it's very visible. I have it because I was in a car accident about 5.5 years ago, and I do not remember the accident. I woke up in a hospital a couple days later, and slowly things were coming together. I am very thankful I do not remember it, because I might be afraid of driving, and I feel comfortable driving a car right now. My husband and I, we were just driving on a main street, and someone was coming from a side street, not paying attention to the stop sign, driving pretty fast, straight into a car. The car was damaged, not drivable. I had broken ribs. Some of my backbones were cracked. That was the other thing, the ruptured muscle. And of course, bruises. The worst thing though was I was pregnant, 5 months pregnant with my daughter. And at the time in the hospital, my husband was told by the doctors that my chances of survival are about 10%. And for my daughter, probably 0. So that was the worst thing, the stress. The rest of the pregnancy, I had to sleep on that hospital bed in my own house, not laying down, but kind of sitting and worried, just worried about how the baby's doing, if the baby's going to be okay or not. Even today with all the technology, nobody can tell you 100% if you're gonna have a healthy baby after something like this or not. But she is, she is just a bunch of energy, crazy little girl. She cannot sit still, she keeps me on my toes. So again, if you wonder why I'm so skinny and I do eat everything I bake, because I run after her morning till night. So she gives me all the exercise I need. I don't need any gym. I have gym at home. If I wanted to fix that muscle, I could. The doctor can sew the muscle together, and it will take about 6 to 8 weeks me being in a cast. So I'll be exchanging my bump for a scar, and for me this is not worth it. It doesn't hurt me, it doesn't bother me. There are more important things in life than, little something like this. And I decided it's okay, I can live with that. But again, I know it's visible, and some of you might wonder, like, what is this? So this is the explanation. That's why I have this bump, and it's gonna stay with me until the day I die. I'm happy I'm alive right now because, like I said, 10% chances of survival, and for my baby 0. I'm thankful I'm alive. I'm pretty healthy. I love the baking, I love the cooking, and I have 2 healthy children. So there's lots to be thankful for. Just wanted to let you know why, and wish you a great day, great weekend, and happy baking. Thank you.